My essay is a contemplative view of resilient aging, and it is a response to ageist assumptions about growing old. Successful aging, I contend, is not an oxymoron. Awe and wonder don't have a timestamp. If we take a look around, we are living in a country being transformed by its growing number of elders with their enduring vitality and the disruptive power to shape markets and influence change in society at all levels, the economy, culture, the politics. Among those in the second half of life are contemplative elders, whose resiliency derives from daily devotion to spiritual practices that ground them, such as centering prayer and joyful generativity. My chapter explores 5 qualities that contemplative elders share. I end my essay with a call for contemplative elders to be unapologetic change agents. There are no passengers, after all, on this spaceship Earth. We are all crew members. We must feed the collective field of collective consciousness with love, kindness, and courage if we are to avoid global disaster and make the next evolutionary step to a brighter future for all of us, for everyone. This is our choice, our destiny, and what this moment in time demands of us.
My chapter is really against the background of being trained during 2018 to 2020 in a spiritual direction curriculum, not led by Shalem, but a spiritual direction curriculum that was white-centric in a country that is 90% Black. In South Africa, Black means BIPOC, and delinked from any understanding or compassionate holding of the impact of trauma. And so this topic resonates with what many of the other writers spoke about. And so in this chapter titled Toward Decolonizing Spiritual Direction, weeping, which I had a lot of weeping during my training, I had a lot of gnashing my teeth, but also in that pain, opening to the ancient new. And so this chapter is an invitation, and it's a call in this time for a new generation of spiritual direction educators and companions that will courageously model listening both to the personal and the systemic themes that are in the narratives of people who come to spiritual direction. It's a call to have the courage to care enough about integrating trauma-sensitive approaches and socially conscious perspectives as we listen to the movement of God in others. And so when you read chapter 4, I invite us all to pause and look at the 4 spheres of healing from oppression model that I've put forward for spiritual directors. Perhaps notice which decolonizing practices you've already integrated in your leadership, in your personal, your spiritual direction process. And notice which of the practices in each of the spheres, perhaps even one, that you'd like to practice and include in your journey forward.